Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Crispy, and I sense it's time for some more Dragon Quest Monsters 2-Hour Rush. What's up, everybody? Hello, Hatter. Hello, Luca. Welcome on in. It is time to go. Timer on screen? Okay. Just having timer issues. Everybody ready? Oh no, you know what I forgot? I forgot to look through my own videos to make sure I was up to date on my upper echelon etiquette, but oh well now. Technically, or an upper echelon, middle echelon. I'm sorry. I don't think we'll get to the upper echelon today based on the damage that we're doing. Things are going a bit slower than I would have liked. I've done the other classic mistake where I didn't check to make sure that my health was good to go before starting this. I think we'll be okay. Or not. They'll bash my head in here. I know the middle echelon in the Sand Temple definitely holds a few other dragons that are recruitable. And was it one of which actually had a decent... That's what it was. It was Gasbangon. Gasbangon. Gasbangon? I don't know how you say that guy's name. The other chubby dinosaur guy, he is going to be incredibly useful because he has a skill set that levels up. I don't know why I was sitting on all these points for all these guys. Holy crap. Leave those guys alone for right now. That was fairly simple, but this is the real boss. Hopefully we can just walk through him and get a move on here. Blazer, yeah, the one guy has the Blazer skill line that upgrades to Smart Blazer, and that's incredibly powerful fire one, which I really think will be helpful. Not sure if anybody has any fire crafty skills that we have, though, to make it easier to cast fire spells, but anything that gets us more damage, yeah, that's bound to happen because the healer is asleep. Well, that's why we got you, and we got you. Can this guy be Warcried? Oh, never mind. I guess we may never know. Oh yeah, it's about time you start using your healing. Hatter, make sure you're around at the end of the stream if you want me to show you the egg farming route. It's actually incredibly simple. I mean, you just go to the Circle of Fortitude upper echelon. Man, this guy hits really hard. I don't think this dude's gonna do anything. Let's see. Clearly, that idiot is not doing anything useful either. Okay, well, it's nice that he gets 6 turns in a row. Yeah, dragons kind of suck, guys. I really don't like dragons. They kind of suck. Like a lot. This boss and his attack skills, I think I typically use Sag Power or Blunt on him to survive. Yeah, I didn't have any problems with him with slime. I'm just very soured on this playthrough now because dragons are just awful. They don't do anything on their own. It sounded promising when we heard about how OP Warcry was, but then you get to these boss battles and Warcry means nothing, so... And I don't technically have a real healer, so that wizard can't even bring people back to life. I don't have anything else that's useful, so I think this is a washout. Yeah, I kind of just only want to do slime-only runs. Like, maybe that should just be my thing. Let's just keep doing slime-only runs until I feel confident enough that I can sit here for an amount of time to do it. Because, again, that was one of my goals for vacation, was to try to do a full 100%, you know, playthrough run. But because of the way my diet works and the way my cat's diet works, it's not possible to really go that long in a row without like pausing for a break or anything. So it's not anything I feel confident about doing unless I can get the run to under 7 hours, and definitely not there. No money too, so that's always good. I don't think I have anybody
What do you reckon?
I can use here. I think we probably just have to go back in and RNG it and hope for the best. And then if that doesn't work, we're already going to be on the grind, which means that this run is already a failure. Let's see. Need this guy to survive because he was doing the most damage, and we probably want you to survive, especially since Warcry does nothing. I'm just gonna go back and RNG it, I guess. What are you back for more, puny human? At least he does good damage. Yeah, and when he gets to attack 30 times in a row like that, doesn't help. Seahorse is dead. And he only cast one water spell and then he gave up. So much for RNG. I don't... this is not... It's not possible. Enemy. Thought you were able to get information on what they're weak to here. There's no info. Huh. Extra long loading screen is just insulting. I have no ideas. Maybe 2-hour rush is 15 minutes today, guys. I don't know what to do. This is I don't feel like there's any situation where dragons only are strong enough. At this point, I definitely don't feel like dragons only are strong enough to get all the way through the run. Like, this is ridiculous. I didn't anticipate this, so I don't even know. There was some spot. Well, that's what it was. It was Fortitude has a dragon I didn't grab. I know that. It's just that armored turtle. I don't think he's going to make much of a difference, but, you know, it couldn't hurt. Actually, he normally spawns. Actually, I think he only spawns in the fall. I think that's what I read. I think that's why I was, like, not willing to hang around to try to find him. Oh, hello, bird. I don't even know. Can ridiculously over-leveled still even do it? And is that something that we even bother to do? Like, is it worth trying to take a whole... I feel like it would be more than one episode of grinding to be strong enough to be not able to worry. Alright, I don't have a thumbnail made for it, but screw it, we're doing this. Let's do this. Enjoy the fish tank for a second, guys. I can change the name of the stream, but I can't change the thumbnail this fast because I don't have a thumbnail for it. Thumbnail will have to come later. But I'm sick of dragons, guys. Forget it. It's over. Dragons are dead. Yep. Okay, this is a good. This was a clear slot. This is gonna be a very confusing episode. We're going nature only. Done with this Dragon crap. Haven't done any research on this, though. Just knew it was the one that we all didn't know anything about, but seemed interesting. I always forget how long this beginning part takes. I don't think... Is there a nature-only starting monster? I'm not sure there is. There's only 3, right? So there's a slime, a beast, and a material. Right? Slime, beast, material. So we'll just have to do what we did before, just get in nature as fast as possible, and then ignore...
Just know you'll be a natural. Would you? And do you like more compact, Mom? I'm sure. Are you?
I mean, he's a slime, but he looks naturey, right? All right.
Hey?
And I feel like an idiot for spending as long as I did making that that previously on trailer. Those things don't come easy. They take a minute, all right? And now that was... The next previously on trailer will say, previously on, I rage quit. So... Alright, now you have to scout this guy, otherwise you get an extra cutscene. This guy's a beast, though, so obviously we're not keeping him either. We just need... Oh my god, come on, really? Wow. Alright, well now we're getting the extra cutscene anyways. We have the opposite of luck already now. 88% capture rate, and they're like, nah. Nah. I have no idea where the first appearance of a nature monster is in this zone either. No idea. That is a beast. That is a dragon. That is a beast. That is a slime. I mean, it's going to teleport us back here for that cutscene anyways, so we might as well just try to capture the slime. That makes sense. I mean, it's not like it's a requirement to move on that you capture something. Only game with a tutorial that has an RNG chance of failing over and over again. We're stuck in a loop. Oh, this is great. This has never happened before. I don't think you can have a worse start to something that's being timed. I just don't. How far does it let me run before it's going to teleport me back? Isn't this guy technically a nature, actually? Not a beast? Why do I feel like he has a weird... background. I feel like he's got a weird background. Yeah, that makes sense. Now you'll let me capture him, right? 6%? Yeah, no. Okay, well, just checking. Maybe I'll die. Great. Who dies in the tutorial? I mean, he's not gonna die. Just doing all this for science now at this point. Your RNG is determined right here in the tutorial for your entire run. This is the premise I'm putting forward. Okay, well, now we can finally move on.
You scouted a monster already?
It's okay, because secretly, nature monsters are the most OP monsters in the game, right?
Spring.
So it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine.
Now it's summer.
Oh, that's what somebody told me, that this stump guy's nature, right? Okay, good. He's completely useless, but, you know, we might as well grab him. He's a healer, but he's got no other redeeming factors, so... Hopefully there's somebody else better in this starting zone. We don't want to have an entire team of just stumps.
You're one of us now.
Right, he is nature, right? No, he's undead. The crap? Huh. Well then. There's nobody up there. Doesn't jerk. I jump off things. I don't climb down them. Very interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense that a tree that randomly has come... No, it doesn't make any sense. No, never mind. Not even gonna try. That doesn't make any sense. Nope. It should be nature. There's no zombie trees. That's just silly. It should be nature.
Wouldn't you know it?
Alright, are those little guys... Wait, maybe this... One of these two guys have to be nature, right? That dumpling thing or this thing. These things are practically vegetables, right? What else could they be besides nature, right? I mean, they're definitely not beasts. They're definitely not slimes. Guess they could be undead?
Now.
I feel like they have to be nature. And that makes sense. I've already done too much damage to them, so I can't attack again.
Here.
So hopefully this gets him.
Yeah.
Of course it doesn't. What crap is the button? There it is. Okay, yeah, they were nature. I don't care about your talent points. Okay, good. They joined. And I think the purple potato head guy is also nature. That was very close by. Yeah, so they're nature. Though we don't want all these people in our party. Really? Try to grab this guy. I'm almost positive he's nature too, because I see his cousin on the list here. I don't know what's this guy's name. Oh yeah, okay, there he is. Yeah, he's definitely nature. This is going to be a very weird starting bunch. The vegetable patrol here. Hey, there we go. Now we're rolling. Oh, decided to scrap dragons and go to nature. I decided with the quiet rage of 1,000 suns. I was so angry, and in no world do I see dragons only being possible. If they can't get past that point, and we're already having massive troubles with them before then, dragons only are just awful. Like, I can't even get out of the lower echelon. It's not worth it. Like, we had to spend an entire episode just sitting here power leveling to be strong enough to get out of the lower echelon. And that's not entertainment. That's a waste of time. So yeah, I don't think we're ever revisiting dragons. I think they're dead. Yeah, it was just bad. Again, a lot of things synergize with dragons to make some pretty incredible monsters, but there are next to no dragon into dragon synergies. So that's what I thought. Okay, so the chicken is nature? I mean, he just whooped my butt a minute ago, so right now I kind of want to... Well, we got 2 party members. Maybe we can take him now. I thought he was a weird one. We'll come back to him though, because I think because it's winter now, I think he's gone, right? Does he hang out in the winter? Is this anteater guy nature too, I think, actually? Oh no, he's probably beast, isn't he? His name starts with an A, I think, so I don't see him on the list. Oh no, the chicken's still here. What's up, buddy? Punch him a few times. Although, he really likes to sit on people. He's not a nice guy.
Here.
He would be he should be a really good starting dude though. So really good starting monster. Oh, see, where were you? I forgot about the cucumber existing. So no, we're down again because I didn't start with the cucumber. I was spamming buttons because I was like, well, there's only a material, a slime, and a beast. I could not remember the fourth starter because I did not remember the cucumber. So that's rough. I think the anteater's a beast. I don't see him on the list. That's right. You're the one that said that 5 o'clock doesn't even matter to you because you still have to work. It's too bad. It's fine. It's only 1 minus 1 monster. How temperament could that be? It's not like he's the key to everything. Actually, I remember looking it up because in my main playthrough, the cucumber was a monster I had never seen before until I think I did the dojo and I ended up with the purple cucumber. And when I looked it up, the cucumber just like has no synthesis and no other real paths. So he's not even really worth worrying about anyways. Okay, the dude on the ice skating rink back there was too. That's what I was thinking. I sidetracked though and forgot about him. Let's see if he's still there. The important part is that now I can finally fight faster. Though I don't want auto battle. Well, no, he should level. Yeah, screw it. I don't want to waste a medical herb this early. He'll level soon enough. Well, they're only out there when it's winter because it's ice, so they won't be out there now. These other guys look familiar for being in the startings. Not really. It'd be awesome to be able to recruit another chicken. Let's try to get him. These guys are powerhouses. That's the wrong button. You get the nice steak. We're gonna punch you in the face a few times though. Yeah, as I say, he's got enough health. He's gonna survive 1 round. Expected. Oh, the caterpillar. The caterpillar's nature, and he's over here too. He's over around the corner. Yeah, the caterpillar's over behind that mountain over there. I remember always being like, huh, it's weird there's a caterpillar here. All sorts of random dudes hanging out here in the starting zone. If it turns to winter at some point, try to remember to teleport back here to grab that guy. I should really use the talent points, shouldn't I, guys? Oh, this guy has healing. We'll be fine. Oh, this guy has completely useless weird stuff, too. So, you know. Oh, boy. Nature's gonna be the trip. Might only be slimes and beasts. Slime's definitely just broken OP. And beasts are, you know, there's a million of them. There might be more beasts in the game than I think than anything else, maybe. In fact, I might as well switch him to healing right now because of the arena.
Support your allies. Focus.
He was the one, yeah, okay. I don't think the caterpillar has attack moves either. He's stupid. I left it on auto battle. And he died, so that's cool. It's very rare that just by beating them up they want to join you without you doing any incentives. Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. You attack. And then you can attack that one. And you can attack that one. And we're gonna... Sweet. No! Okay, well, that was him. I got scared that somehow there was an extra attack in there. Yeah, this, I mean, see, this is the kind of luck we have on this run. 91%. The first one was 88%, so now we're going up in the world in percentage failure. So that's cool. All the luck was used up on the slime run. It just the most incredible luck ever on the slime run. I'm just gonna keep going until it yells at me. See, persistence. I took an extra minute. Right, no big deal. And what do you have, sir? You at least get a lot of decent starting attacks. Not until you're a much higher level, but, you know, whatever. No, we got him at level 2. Oh. Well, that's a jerk move. Ba-ba-ba. We're gonna be here a minute. We gotta get him to at least level 5. Definitely can't afford to leave without him being level 5. Hey, come down from the sky, sir. No? Guy is way up there. He wants nothing to do with us. Wow. Thanks for the XP, guys. I don't know. Have I ever noticed this behind here before? Yeah, what is that Cyclops considered? Obviously, he's not nature, but is he a beast? Are there any nature world bosses? Again, it's just not one you think about very often. Fighting through the game with vegetables. And apparently a chicken. Demon? Oh, okay. Oh. Gotta love it when they give us one guy at a time. I forgot too. I'm not able to dismiss these guys right now, right? We have to be at that guy in the tower. In the produce section. Yep. Battling with produce. Dragon Quest monster story. Holy crap, you're level 5. Oh, I didn't think it would ever happen. Freaking jerk. Wonderful start. Wonderful start. Normally we're done with at least the first arena by now.
By
Oh yeah, I can't wait for corn on the cob. It's gonna be wonderful.
good.
Always wanted to eat things with corn.
To the west
So
of
like,
here.
be careful
Now,
what I say there.
good lad.
Corn Wars. Cornwallis. I wonder if the breeders give you anything good with these guys. Yep, this is kind of the real test on how well these things are going to go. I remember already being disappointed with dragons here at this first arena because I was like, really? It took this long to get through these arenas? So, let's see what happened. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad because the chicken is very strong. So it really shouldn't be too awful. You know, that one plant guy's in the middle echelon, and he always makes me mad because he puts me to sleep, so I guess we're going to be messing with some sleep spells. Bunch of angry crabs. The box and lobster guy was one I used in my main playthrough for a while. I really liked him. So, it's just produce and food that we're battling with in this playthrough. Mollusk. Oh, I think he's in the next zone. The Mad Mollusk guy, right? Yeah. That's cool. He sucks. Alright, yeah. So we get him. There's an onion. This is not going to be a bunch to look at, but... Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. The run is saved, guys. Because you know who is nature. You know who's nature. A friggin' dolphin that I refuse to use. That everybody uses for all the speed runs. That's so OP. So there you go. Already. Guaranteed. Nature is better than dragons. And there shouldn't be a problem. Because we got the dolphin. Dolphin. You know dolphins are evil, right? Do bad things. And they're intelligent enough to know they're doing bad things. Not a fan of dolphins. Not afraid to say it. But we're going to be having a dolphin for this run, guys. We got a while, though, because we don't see him. We either don't see him till the middle echelon, or he is available from the breeder. If there's a breeder that has a slime, we can get him pretty quick. But I don't know what breeder does that. Oh yeah, dragons are worthless. They can't get out of the lower echelon. Hatter, we're done. They don't exist. The thumbnail will be changed after the stream. Probably just make the thumbnail. No, I don't. The thumbnail will never be the dolphin for this playthrough. Just that's how much I hate the dolphin. Hey, you're welcome to try. They are impossible. They cannot get out of the lower echelon without a series of ridiculous amounts of grinding. And again, if you're doing dragon... Oh, why is it still sitting here? I'm holding down the button. Yeah, no, he was getting his butt whooped first, actually. The veggie dragon guy. He definitely was the strongest one I had, but he could not hold his own. He sucked. His health must cap low or something because he was not getting up there. Grab these now before I forget like I did last round. You know, if you wanted to spend enough time to try to recruit only those veggie dragons and have a full team of 4 veggie dragons, then maybe I could see dragons only working. But the way I'm doing these runs, I'm kind of trying to not do that, mostly because it would take so much extra time. If I had the ability to sit here for, 6, 7, 8 hours straight, then sure, I'd spend 2 hours grinding, trying to get a full team of the same thing, and then you can call that still dragon only, but I don't got time for that. So I'm gonna grab a variety and still keep it to those rules, you know. So and again, the essence of what 2-Hour Rush was created out of was split-second decisions and just constantly rushing and moving and going. Like, I don't want to grind. I don't want to be stuck in the same spot for too long. That defeats the purpose of the whole idea of the show. Like, it should be as action-y as possible. And that's the other main reason why I had to just cancel the dragons, because it was just not action-y. It was just depressing how terrible they were. Really? Just over and over. This guy has, like, the most insane agility. No one can land on him except for a big chicken butt, apparently. At least the healing's still coming in clutch regardless of missing out on the calamari. That took a bit longer. That's slightly concerning. Slightly concerning.
The silent stunner struck. Note.
We might just change the thumbnail to putting a big red X over the dragons and saying nature only. That's what I'm gonna do. That's how mad at the dragons I am. Yeah, again, all of you guys were busy, and it was a split-second decision, and my brain could not compute past there only being 3 starters, not 4. I remembered the mannequin and the slime and the platypus. I never remember the cucumber existing at all. As I was telling Luca, I remember in my first playthrough, I didn't even know the cucumber existed until I looked up Metal Kid's site here and was like, there's a giant cucumber? Oh, yeah, okay. So here we go. What is this? The second round of this? Nobody died. Okay. Oh, this is bad. You didn't remember the slime when we had to remind... Yeah, I know. It's because, like, these are all terrible monsters. That's why. The cucumber, when you look him up, doesn't synthesize into anything. He's completely useless. And that is one of the most useless slimes in the entire game as well, too. Like, you don't see him in any endgame teams or anything. So, can you blame me for forgetting the riffraff? There's nowhere else for me to go to, like, try to power level a little bit. Like, platypus is #1, okay? I don't care what anybody says. That guy, beast mode. I want to do a playthrough where I take platypus all the way to the end game. Just have, like, the most OP platypus, but, like, I want to put all sorts of weird skill trees on him, though, you know, so that it makes sense that he's there at endgame, you know? And give him, like, crack virtuoso and, like, I don't know, a deep breather. Let's just give him all sorts of skills that don't belong on him to make him incredibly OP. There's an idea. Platypus only run. I just get 4 platypuses, but, like, the only rule is that I can, or one of the rules is I can put any skill set on them that I want. I think we'll do that, and then we'll do, we'll allow Molehole in that one, because that way I can try to farm the skill trees that I want, you know. I'll be much more laid back and relaxing around. But it would be really funny just to see a team of platypuses annihilating the entire game. He's got like an entire, like he's got a whole healing skill line. He's got a whole fire skill line, a whole earth skill line, a whole breather skill line. It'd be amazing. Started with Platypunk so that I could synth him into the Powie. Yeah, I love the Yeti guy too. That guy's great. Howie in the lower echelon story was actually one of my favorite story characters. He was so hilarious. His name was Howie the Yeti, unless that was his kid or whatever it was. I think it was Howie. Howie the Yeti. Alright, well, so we gotta see if RNG gets us through this wave. Kinda, even if it does, though, the snake is up next, and that guy... If we got smacked by this one, I don't know how we're gonna pass the snake. No, we're already doing better because somebody already died, so that's good. And they made me miss like 8 turns in a row last time, so that's why. Oh, I feel bad for you for starting with Mud Mannequin. Sure, you got rid of him pretty quick though, right? Come on, chicken, sit harder. And meat and produce team is not doing it. Well, we're staying alive, but we're not doing any damage anymore. So that's great. Look at the crap. Yeah, defense up doesn't matter. Does anybody have an attack up? Well, this may be the rest of the stream, guys. Just staring at this one match. You already won, right? If you get to 20, it's an automatic fail, right? And it's not possible to do any damage to this guy. Well, I guess we'll find out. Pretty sure it's an automatic fail if you get to 20. Even though I have a full team, and they have one guy. Just refuses to die because he defensed up over and over and over again. Wow. Yep. Awesome.
Oh, I'm sure you can do better than that.
Zoom!
About an entire run where we just never leave the first zone. It's exciting, right, guys? I think it's super thrilling.
Yeah!
Might as well try. Well, you guys should really check out my Pal World Roguelite series. That's going a lot better than this. What else? Anybody interested in seeing some Helldivers 2 content? Because I thought it wasn't something I was able to play because I thought it was a PlayStation only game, but it's on the PC. So I was thinking about jumping into that game as well. Seems like people are having a blast with that. Might be checking that out pretty soon. Also, oh, Grand Blue Fantasy. It's pretty awesome. I like it a lot. It might more or less be a game that I turn into what I'm doing with Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, where I just turn it into like little mini episodes that I make videos of instead of doing streams of it, because I don't care about the story, and the game really opens up once you beat it. Like, it's one of the few games where like the story and the main storyline has nothing to do with all the content in the game. Like, all the content in the game is after you beat the storyline. So like, I'm very excited to get to that point. Oh yeah, yeah. It's 4-player co-op online. I don't know if the story part was co-op actually, but it's 4-player mission-based game. So it's a blast. Yeah, it is Monster Hunter, except well, Monster Hunter's Japanese too. I was gonna say we'll call it an anime Monster Hunter, I guess. I think Monster Hunter's been around longer. I'm almost positive it has. I know this game's been a mobile series for a very long time, but it's incredible game, just a lackluster story that I could care less about. So probably gonna do it like that. Yeah, Monster Hunter, but I think Monster Hunter started. Well, I don't know. Maybe almost anything starts from anime, actually. I don't know enough about animes from Japan. I really just watch My Hero Academia now. Like that's my favorite anime of all time now. That show's amazing. That show's amazing. If you guys haven't heard of My Hero Academia, oh my god. So good. Not 100% caught up, so no spoilers, but love it. I know that does have an actual game too, a battle royale, but I wasn't interested in it. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter's been around for forever. No. I know that. I really got into it hardcore though with Monster Hunter World, and then played the one that came to the Switch. I can't remember the name of. There's actually some shorts of the one that came to Switch on the channel. I had fun making some silly shorts with that game, and actually a few guides, some hammer guides and stuff on the Switch only version before it came to PC. But yeah, that's Rise. Yep, you're right. Yep. Loved that game. That was a great game. And yeah, that's kind of the closest thing that Grand Blue feels like. Yeah, and if you like games like Vampire Survivors, you should check out Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, my 2 videos on that, a little offline Let's Play series I've been put together. Because it's like Vampire Survivors, except with actual progression and like levels and boss battles. So it's pretty cool concept, really cool little game. And only $10. Hammer isn't spam aerial smash. I think I had fun, yeah, with aerial slam with the hammer and everything, but I did more than that with it. It is nice though that it was like one of the only games that made a huge heavy weapon like that, like a hammer, feel so mobile. It's crazy. And actually it's sort of disappointing. Grand Blue does not have a hammer user. No hammer users. I thought it was weird too. Dragon Quest Builders just came to PC, and you know that's like a 5, 6, 7-year-old game. And it's funny because it's the first time that one's come to PC, but Builders 2 has been on PC. So I was like, should I try out Builders 1 because it's on PC for the first time? But I'm like, nah. I don't know. They said they make all these different changes to make it more grindy. So I'm not sure, just because everybody likes Dragon Quest, if they would be interested in that. But also, it's a completely different style of game. So I'm more interested in all these crazy new ones right now. Don't worry, it'll only be another hour before I can hit level 9 and get some more skill points so that we can go back to the arena. Mine builders with monsters to make a Dragon Quest Pal World. That would be awesome, actually. I would be all about that, especially if it was like open world, no story, and I could just do what I want and go where I want, that would make me happy. Wasted an entire XP while doing this. Oh, is there anybody different in the fall? Probably not. I didn't see anybody else that looked different on here except for that calamari, but he only comes out in the winter. Can't wait for winter. It's way too far away. Was there anything up here? Oh, that's just useless. One more attempt to get in a chicken. Oh, hi, Sneaky. What's up? Yeah, you've missed a lot. Dragons are useless. I'm not going back to them. Can't even get out of the lower echelon. They're just terrible. And finding out that nature is not so great either, at least not here at the beginning, because they can't even get past the first arena. Or it's the second arena. So I'm wasting an entire XP while trying to get them to level 9. I'm going to give up right here, though, and go back to the arena and try the RNG again. Yeah, no, you didn't miss the stream. I already said I have a funny idea where I changed the name of the stream. It should have updated, I think. I don't know. I've never tried to change the name of a stream in the middle of a stream before. It should have updated. But I said what I'm going to do is I'm going to remake the thumbnail with just a big X through the dragon. And then on top of it, it's going to say nature only. Because, oh, I'm so mad at that dragon run. It's so awful. There was no feasible way I could see, even if we got the dragons out of the lower echelon, I just did not see it being possible in any way, shape, or form, beating the rest of the entire game with just those dragons. They're just terrible. And then guess what? Here's the exciting part about a nature-only run, is that frickin' dolphin monster is a nature. And everybody loves that frickin' dolphin monster in speedruns. So, yay! We get to use him. And if we could ever get out of here... If we get out of lower metal slime XP to over level would be better. I didn't see it being worth it. I didn't delete the save. I just didn't want to spend an entire stream, which is kind of what I'm doing anyways now. But I didn't want to spend an entire episode sitting here grinding just to be strong enough to beat one boss to get out of the lower echelon. And it turns out that's kind of what this is turning into, because now we've spent an hour and we haven't even finished the original arenas. So... And yeah, I was excited about the dragons in the middle echelon, but again, it just didn't seem feasible. Like, none of them had the abilities to get any of the skill trees that you really need to be strong enough to beat that end boss. And struggling that much just didn't make any sense to continue. Like, it's just going to have to be a new rule that if we can't get past a certain point, the run dies and we go on to a new one. Because otherwise, I'm gonna spend, you know, an entire full episode or even 2 entire full episodes just grinding, and who wants to watch that? You know? The original concept of 2-hour rush was to rush split-second decisions. Just go, go, go. It's not fun to sit here and stare at grinding. Mike's Mustad. It's like these jerks that increase their defense over and over again. Or did we already kill the little idiot? We already killed the little idiot. Okay, there's hope. Why didn't you do defense down last time, you chicken? This is the produce and meat run, by the way. You'd be surprised how many people will watch grinding sessions. I mean, if I was not so depressed by the grinding session, and you know, then I could see it being okay. But like, it just made me it made me lose all motivation. Like, I wanted to just switch games entirely and play an entirely different game. I was that, like, upset by it, you know, so sure, if I'm motivated and I'm having fun grinding and you know, we're having a great conversation, and then grinding can be fun. But yeah, it wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna work with that one. I used to get most viewers when I was playing Digimon World 2, and all you do in that game is grind, then boss, and then grind. See, they knew what they were coming for, though, then, right? So they knew they were coming for a grind session. Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad. I don't know if we can RNG another one. Oh, I guess we're toast, though. 'Cause we can't even get rid of this silly little bag. And the big hitter's dead. Yeah, but it's normally more fun than this. And yeah, I didn't see a world where that Dragon Run was gonna work out. Like I said, though, to Hatter, unless I sat there and like tried to recruit like the veggie dragon guy. Like if I had 4 veggie dragon guys and just overleveled them, then yeah, you could probably steamroll most of the game. But
Oh, there's nothing like good old-fashioned experience. Do you?
oh man, this is bad. Speedrunners just figure out how to cut out as much grind as possible. We tried to recruit the green dragon, remember? We beat the green dragon. That jerk didn't want to be on our team. I did not delete the save, so it's still there. We can still go back to it. This is a fresh save on a different account, so it's not gone forever. I just rage quit it because I was mad. I wanted still keep thinking back to how I had no hope for slimes. And they turned out to be the greatest thing ever. I really miss slimes. They were so good. They were so good.
The silent stunner struck. Note.
So good. I'm a slime only runner from now on. I think we can brainstorm a path through. Yeah, all I'm thinking about constantly is how I just want to rerun slimes and be faster than I was last time. That's literally all I'm thinking about. But I didn't think it made any sense to do that in the middle of my rage quit today. I thought it made more sense to start fresh with something new. And again, nature has promise because of that stupid dolphin. But apparently, you know, getting out of these arenas is quite the issue. If we could just get out of this one so we could get to another zone where we could grind more and get real XP, it wouldn't be so much of an issue. It was surprising to me, Sneaky. I had no idea. I want to... Amazon sells like these little figures of Dragon Quest characters, and there's this little slime figure, and I want to get one of those, put it on my desk. That's how much I love slimes. Gonna do it. Come on. See, the little jerk's still alive, so that's not great. I love Frenzy for the Caterpillar is 4 damage. Well, he killed the tomato plant. Tomato plant. The, what's eggplant? That's what I was thinking. He looks like an eggplant. Deep Breather really helped. Slimes until Crack and Splash came online. Yes. I think there are better options, of course, but slimes have options for everything and are relatively easy. Yeah. Yeah, I missed it. Because, again, this was just random and completely out of nowhere. And I didn't have anybody here to remind me. So I blew past that section. And now, you know, you can only get him during the winter. Plus, I don't really think he'd make that big of a difference here right now. Doesn't he only have healing spells, and I have a healer, and clearly that's not the issue. The issue is lack of damage, because all of these guys have just supportive skills mostly, except for the chicken. The chicken's the only powerhouse, and I tried to recruit multiple chickens, but that didn't work, because that's also the other really funny thing about this. I made a joke about how your luck is determined for your entire playthrough based on the tutorial. We died twice in the tutorial. Yeah, that was the thing that happened. I got to see a new cutscene I've never seen before. So died in the tutorial. So, and it took what, 4 or 5 attempts to get the first recruit. So we died in the tutorial. So yeah. No luck this round. No luck. Oh, wait, are you saying the calamari guy has splash? Well, again, whenever it's winter, I plan to go back there and grab him. but it's got to be winter. And time passes incredibly slowly in this game. I don't think they even let you buy the bags of seasoning anytime soon. I think even that would be nice, just to get the one season right before winter. I was actually even more distracted at the time because I had pulled up on my other screen the menu because the anteater guy was right in front of me, and I'm like, oh, is he a beast or is he nature? You know, like anteaters, ants are nature-y, so, you know. Figured he might be. Holy crap, we beat the arena. Wow. Most excitement of the stream. Let's go. Get some hype. Hour and 12 minutes, and we're finally moving on to a real location. Holy crap.
I can't believe it. You're
Did they nerf the button spamming here? Because, like, these guys are hanging on screen a lot longer before the Y button appears. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, look at that. We're still 2 seasons away from winter, so it's going to be a minute. Unless, like I said, the dude down here... Let me check the shop real quick just to see if they sell seasoning. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed if they did, but I don't think they do. Smelling salts. Nah. This game desperately needs a PC release. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd be willing to pay $85 again. Yeah. Very, very true. It would be so nice. My one buddy yells at me. He's like, you're becoming such a PC guy. And I'm like, well, I can't help it that, like, all the games are available there. Because, like, I was talking about Helldivers 2, and Helldivers 2 is I thought it was a PS5 only game, but it's also on the PC. And then even when Microsoft has an exclusive title, it goes to the PC. And my PC can handle all these games right now, you know, until the next generation comes out. So, like, I'm just having a blast with the PC because of all these extra games I have access to, as well as, you know, the increased loading times. And it's easier to record it. I think the quality still looks about the same. But, you know, I'm getting a direct quality assurance when I'm recording directly from the PC as opposed to right now when I'm using a capture card for the Switch. So, yeah, they seem like they're... I don't know if you can call them third party because they're such a big company that they'll always kind of be a AAA first party company. But, yeah, they also seem like they don't care about bothering to continue with their own software anymore. Eventually, it'll just be own whatever Nintendo's system is because they'll never stop making systems, and then just have a decent PC that can run everything else because literally just about everything comes to the PC unless it's a Nintendo property. So Nintendo's the other option. You have to have a Nintendo, and you have to have a decent PC, and then you're set for gaming. Like, that's just, it's just the way it is. My requirement, though, is that I still cannot play PC games that are mouse and keyboard. Just can't do it. Doesn't make any sense to me how people use a mouse to walk. I understand, or the keyboard to walk. I understand the mouse for viewing. Like, I get that. I understand the advantages that gives you. But walking with your fingers on letters is the silliest thing in the universe, and I have no idea how that ever became a thing in gaming. Controllers, controllers, controllers. That is gaming. So, if it's on PC and it's not controller compatible, then it doesn't exist to me. Because I will never be able to handle PC keyboard and mouse controls. You know, except for like a point and click game. Obviously, those are easy. Mouse and keyboard is superior unless it's Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and stuff like that. Yeah, no, again, like I just said, walking. You cannot tell me in any universe that walking is superior with letters. It's not. It's just not. Aiming is, but walking is not. This guy's nature. Try to get this little idiot. I don't know. To do anything for us. No, not getting used to it. It's stupid. Don't like it. Not getting that. It's not happening. I will never ever be convinced. Because it does not make feasible sense. Yeah, in a game like a Mario game, in a platforming game, there is no way you can tell me that keyboard and mouse controls is going to beat me in a race with a controller. There's a good example right there. Platforming game. Not possible. I strongly disagree still. I don't see how that can make any sense, Sneaky. Oh, come on. I thought that was enough so that we could start getting rid of people. Was he the only one here? He might have been the only one here. Have they done tests where it's somebody that's raised on keyboard and mouse and somebody that's raised with a controller in their hand and then see who's faster? Because I think that's about the only way you'd be able to tell if it's fair. Although, again, it doesn't matter. Everybody's different. Play what you like. Use what you prefer. I'm never going to do it, and I'm never going to agree to it. So. I never go up here. That guy's not nature, is he? Is this guy nature? Is Lips here nature? I feel like he might be. He's not a beast, is he? I'm not gonna waste meat on him in case he is. No, he's not nature. I don't see him on the list. Never mind. I don't know. I felt like he would be nature. Oh, okay. So anything that I think should be nature that isn't is a demon. Okay, I got you. Because that's what it's been every time now. I'm not sure there is anybody else here. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, no, that's fine. I think I wanted to come down. Overall, it's preference mainly, but keyboard does have a lot of benefits. Yeah, keyboard will have benefits if you can use it. I cannot, so my benefits are my controller. So yeah, it's just gonna come down to preference. Like, I can't. It's too much. And I don't mind. I don't get mad at games like that. Like, me and my friends, we play Fortnite all the time. Just casually. And, you know, crossplay is always turned on. So we know we're facing people on PC using keyboard and mouse. And clearly that's one of the ones that I agree with, that, you know, it's superior in shooters because of the mouse having the precision aim. So I get that. Although, if you watch a PC Fortnite streamer, they will complain all the time about console players having an advantage because of auto aim assist. Which I can kind of see, because I have tried playing Fortnite on PC with a controller. And to notice that it is a lot harder to aim. So, it's not something you realize when you're playing it on console, that there is that aim assist, that it is guiding you. It's very subtle. I like it a lot, actually. It's nice that it's so subtle. But yeah, you definitely, I mean, you can get the proof instantly by playing on PC with a controller and going, oh wait, why does my aim suck now? That's why. Yeah. Oh, really? Is it a problem in Apex as well? So I guess those streamers are justified then, right? Where it's supposed to be trying to make it more fair for the controller console players to keep up, but maybe it's a little slightly unbalanced based on what some of the pros are saying. I mean, the one guy I used to watch was really super whiny, so I didn't believe him most of the time, because that was like his gimmick, was to complain about everything all the time. But again, when I tried it myself, like, I understood the difference. I understood exactly the problem. Like, holy crap, this is rough. Like, I need my aim assist. If you plug in a controller on PC in Apex, even if you're using a mouse, you'll get auto aim. Oh, wow. Oh, that must be nice. Yeah, that doesn't happen on Fortnite, that's for sure. Because, like I said, I noticed that my aim is not great. Kind of why I've been avoiding streaming any shooting games, because and everyone sees just how awful my aim is. But it's not like I market myself as a pro at anything, you know? Aim near the shoulder and you get a headshot. Wow, that's crazy. Gotta practice to get better. Well, for a while there, we were playing Fortnite so much that I did feel like I was getting better. But again, I play such a wide variety of games. It's hard to perfect any one, you know? And the only games that I get hardcore addicted to that I'm going to play long enough to be considered practice are games like Pal World, and you're not, you don't really need to practice anything in that. Survival game, you just need to survive. So, I mean, the only thing I need to get better at remembering about Pal World is locations of things, especially for how difficult I made it on myself with having to walk everywhere. Same, I'll play shooters for a while, then I'll go play RPGs and lose all my shooter training. Yeah, that's what happens. Like, it's just the people that play one game and that's all they play. Like, there's another good example. Me and my friends, we love Rocket League. Like, it's so much fun. Rocket League is one of those games though that like you will never be good at it unless you sit there and that's the only game you play, because technically the way it's designed, or at least the way the pros have made it look like it's designed, is the majority of the game is supposed to be played in the air. And that concept doesn't make any sense to us. So we basically just drive around chaotically, slapping the ball around and hoping it goes in, and every now and then getting like these really cool bank shots that look like we did it on purpose, but it's pretty much an accident. But we have a blast playing it, and we have a lot of fun, and it does have a decent system if you play ranked where they keep you grounded with people that aren't going to destroy you. But there are still smurfs when you play casual, and you'll find the guys that, you know, they'll come in and they're flying over your head and doing all the crazy pro stuff, and you're like, oh, this is just some guy warming up before he goes and plays against real people. So we got to get out of this match. Yeah, no, I am not good at flying. There's been multiple occasions where I've almost streamed Rocket League, and then I'm like, no, I'm just going to get laughed off the internet if I stream Rocket League, because I can't even call myself a noob. I've been playing it for years, and like if you look at my stats, it's ridiculous how long I've been playing it for. But I play it like an average person that sees a car hitting a soccer ball. I don't play it like these crazy guys play it all in the sky, you know? But it doesn't matter because we're having fun. But that's the prime example of a game that you have to know life that game to be good at it. And you can't play anything else because no other game has that control scheme. But it's fun. I'm a sucker for cosmetics too, so. A lot of people only have fun if they win. I used to be like that in League of Legends. Oh yeah, well, in ultra competitive games like that, you kind of have to have that winning mentality where, yeah, like I'm very chill. Like, I can play just about any game, and as long as I'm having fun, it doesn't matter if I'm winning or losing. I mean, obviously you want to win, but I don't need to be winning all the time to have a good time. Like in Fortnite, we could have a really good match and, you know, get stomped, but obviously it's a blast when we win, and we do win quite often. Again, I feel like matchmaking is very well done in that game. Doesn't help how well you did. If you lose, it ruins your mood. Yeah. Yeah, and when I used to play Smite, it was like that because Smite is a MOBA like League of Legends. Yeah, and those matches take so long. You're playing one match of those half an hour, hour long. So if you invest that much time in one match and you lose, then yeah, that's not fun. But at the same time, was it fun for you if you were just dominating a team for 10 minutes straight and like and smoking them to the point where they forfeited? Like, because like, every now and then that's fun, but then it's like, oh, I want someone to be competitive with me, you know. So like you got to find that balance in those type of games. So I'm looking forward to trying Smite 2. Like I said, I applied for the alphas, but because I'm not a big enough content creator, I couldn't apply for a content creator stamp to get in guaranteed. But supposedly it's coming out this year, and I'll try it out. And I know it's going to be rough, but Smite also has that arena that is more of just like a quicker version where you can just get in and get out, learn your character, goof around. So probably do a lot of those matches. Playing with friends, if they started going off, they would get yellow head, so they would focus up. As long as I won, I didn't care. Easy win, hard win. A win is a win. Yeah, well. Oh, these teams cannot get through these arenas. This is bad, man.
You win.
Oh, I'll just go outside and kill some more stuff, I guess. Well, it's not going to matter, I don't think, because it's going to be really hard. I can't really get that much farther past level 10. This guy's a zombie, right? This mushroom. Because, you know, he's produce, but I think because he's undead produce, I think he's not nature. Yeah, I don't see him on the list. He's a zombie, I'm pretty sure. I gave up. It's like a toxic relationship you're addicted to. I get that. You know what made me quit Smite was the fact that I was spending too much money on the cosmetics. Not the competitive nature and the toxicness of it. No, I quit because it was gonna make me go broke. Yeah, I Smite was the last community I was able to make like friends that I or at least the one friend that I've been friends with for years without ever meeting. You know, like I've only known this guy through the internet, and he's one of my good friends. And I met him in Smite. And then the rest of the guys that we played with at the time too were all people that we just met through the community of playing random matches, and we just had a blast. So yeah, they can be pretty chill. They don't take it as seriously. I think just because it's not seen as seriously too. Yeah, I thought I've always heard that about League because it's so. I mean, that's all it is, right? It's Smite has those other casual modes where you can screw around and stuff. I think League just has the one, right? It's just the one main. I don't even know what you call it besides, you know, lane combat or just like standard MOBA combat. Yeah, sure, let's go. Yeah, overall, it's ranked in normal matches. Only a few percent of the player base played other maps. So they just deleted them instead of working on. Oh man, that sucks. And that must have been a real small amount of the community then for them to just give up on it like that. I haven't been paying attention. What season is it? Ah, we missed winter. That's not cool that that crap can move while we're in the arena, because what the crap? What does this idiot have? Nothing good. Maybe he's better than... Who's been slacking the most? Probably this guy. He doesn't even have any real attacks. Really level 8? What the crap? That help anything? I want that on him, actually. I'm gonna grab that one right here. Really? Man. Ran out of tea. Still just 100k. And they just yeeted it from the community. Wow, that's brutal. Sneaky, no one was here. No one was here, Sneaky. I don't, I played too many games, alright? The only time I play this game is on stream. I don't play this game for fun anymore, because I have over 100 hours in my main playthrough. Like, The only time I'm playing this game is online. So I'm never thinking about it. Unless I'm streaming it. So, but when I randomly switched to nature only, all that came to mind was, oh, there's no nature starter because there's only 3 starters, right? There's the mannequin, there's the slime, and there's the beast, the platypus. And I said I came up with a really great idea that I am going to do, where I'm going to do a platypus only run. But the exception will be we're going to use Molehole, and we're going to put every skill tree under the sun, and we're going to get a team of 8 platypuses, and each one's going to have like a crazy killer tree, and it's going to be freaking amazing because he's the greatest monster in the game. I love that guy. Thanks, yeah. Thanks for letting me know now that the cucumber's the 4th starter. Super useful information. An hour and 40 minutes into the stream. And I realized too that nature was literally just the produce and meat that I would have thought of the cucumber, but it had not occurred to me that that's all nature was in this game. It did not occur to me that's all nature is. It sucked because work had me distracted with something when he switched, and then when I got back to the stream, it was too late. Yeah. Yeah, I walked away at like the most perfect time for me to just go rogue. They could start over again. I'm not starting the stream over again, though. The stream ends in 18 minutes, guys. I'm starving here. I need to eat. So it was supposed to end at 7, but I gave the leeway by restarting everything after rage quitting 15 minutes into the dragon run. There we go. Now that idiot's got another skill, right? Sure that's not going to be good enough for it to matter. Overall now, though, I have no faith in nature now, though, either, because it's just spent an entire 2-hour stream just trying to beat the first 2 arenas. Oh my god. Eat on stream, eat on stream, eat on stream. Well, first of all, it's called 2-hour rush, sir. We don't go longer than 2 hours, okay? Second of all, yeah, I can't do that. It takes I don't eat. I have a very specific diet. And it's not conducive to eating and streaming and stuff. That's really all the detail I'm willing to go into. Will we even beat this arena before this timer's up? We have 15 minutes. You start over next time. The cucumber gets whoosh. Yeah. Yeah, so basically you're saying that I should just delete this run. Because the 2 people that I don't have are the strongest 2 and would have made it so I would have had a normal run through these arenas. Here, you know what we're gonna do then? We're just gonna cancel this. And Hatter, are you still there?
The winner. Who could have predicted this outcome?
Because I forgot I said I was gonna show you the egg run.
This
And I'm already over the time I was gonna do anyways. So I could switch to my main account for the last... Okay, sweet. We're gonna switch to the main account here for these last 15 minutes so you can see it. Basically, the only two guys that I didn't have were the two guys that would have got me through everything. So, and that was like the worst start ever. So I apologize to everyone for the worst episode of 2 Hour Rush that is technically gone. Well over two, well, not well over 2 hours, but you know what I mean. This was not a good episode. Oh, yeah, I was experimenting with wings with flutter slime, so ignore that. That's not part of my main team. And then I was using this to make videos and stuff. Ignore flutter slime. It does not deserve to be here. There you go. See, that's the ultimate team right there. These are the ultimate guys here. Yes, yes. Love this team. All right, so where are you, Hatter? This is what I do to farm my eggs. We go to Circle of Fortitude, and we will spawn in just here at the regular spawn point. And when they switched the eggs, they switched it so that not only is it faster to farm eggs, you can also get any monster from any egg. So you don't have to go to a specific area to get another monster. Like, supposedly there's certain zones that have a better chance of getting you a certain monster. I don't know. I just gave up on all that, and I literally just come here. Hopefully you have the whistle by now too, because an egg can spawn in here, but the only way to get in there is you have to make it winter. Oh, come on, man. The one thing that wants to fight me. Frickin' jerk. And it's over. That's, you know, why Crystalinda is Crystalinda. But yeah, so if you've got the whistle to change the seasons, if you see an egg in here, you change it to winter. If you don't see an egg in there, I like to come to right here so you can take a peek, because straight back there, you could see if there's an egg that spawned out there. I don't see one, so I know I don't have to go over there. Run along here. Eggs can spawn all up in these walls right here. See, there's one right there, so we're going to go grab that guy. That guy was smart and he left me alone. What are we going to get? Hey, it's garbage. All right. So after that, you can run along up here, and they can spawn right around here. I'd go up over here just to avoid monsters. A lot of times an egg will spawn right here by this tree. Because I had to point it out. I had to walk up here and get smacked by this guy. I don't understand why sometimes Crystalinda doesn't get to go second. I think that's why I had everybody out of the party except for her. Because then she could just one-shot things and I wouldn't have to wait 20 minutes for stuff to load. Go away. Alright, you come up these stairs. Eggs can spawn back here by these pipes. Oh, there's a Metal King slime, too. I'm not farming slime, so I'm not trying to fight him. Also, an egg can fight, or an egg can fight. Egg can spawn all the way up there on those grates. So I come down here and you can look up into those grates. And you can see from down here. And if you don't see an egg, then you don't have to climb all the way up there. Then you can run across here. And this gives you 2 advantages. An egg can spawn over there, which you have to change the season in order to get to that. And when you don't see that, you still want to stay up here because then you want to come all the way to the edge so you can take a peek and look over there because a lot of eggs spawn in that pipe maze over there. And it looks like right now we got really unlucky and we don't see a lot. But then what I do from here is I teleport up to the very top of the place. And now, basically every path that you're going to go is going to start from up here now. To check the remaining spots. So I come up here first, and then first we'll go over here to the right. So we'll take a peek. Sometimes you can see one right there. Sometimes there's one right there. There's none in those red grates right there, so we're going to keep running up here, because very rarely I've seen one up here, but I don't think that's very often. So then you want to jump down here. And we're not seeing any spawning on top of those pipes, but also one can spawn inside there, one can spawn right here. Jump down here. One can spawn back here. Then you want to come over here and take a peek. Ah, there it is. Okay, so that one, the only way to get in there is, I think it's this, right? Yeah, you have to have that vent active, which is only active in fall. So change it to fall to activate the vent. So that was good. That's kind of a tricky one, so I'm glad that one was there. I don't think we're going to get any good egg guys, though, right now. Basically, already though, now since we haven't seen it anymore, because the last spot over here would be right there on the back of this pipe. There's no other chance of anything being over here because we didn't see it, but I got just to show you. There's a chance one can spawn down in there. And then to get down there to run the rest of the path down here, I just run across that, jump down here. Eggs can spawn right there. Eggs can spawn... Actually, I've never seen one spawn there, but an egg really likes to spawn there. But again, this is what you could have saw from over there. And we didn't see anything. I don't know. This mist is pretty rare. Then you would run back up here if you saw the egg in this location. You would run back over here. But basically, none of that happened, so now we're going to teleport back to our spot. The seasons don't affect the egg spawns. It's only you need the certain seasons to get to certain locations. But I must just never be here during this green mist crap because it doesn't seem familiar to me. Okay, so now the next path I go is I come down here, and yep, so there's one right here. I think they said they switched it so there's anywhere from like 5 to 8 egg. Oh, there's one of the egg-only guys. Man, I cannot tell you how long it took me to find this guy the first time, and now I just get him randomly. This guy only can spawn from a gold egg. So that's a good guy to get. He's useful in a lot of synergies. But yeah, anywhere from 5 to 8 eggs can spawn. So if you're keeping track and you go, okay, well, I already found 5. I don't feel like looking for 3 more in case there's not 3 more. Yeah, sometimes eggs spawn in those spots right there. Here. Very rarely, I think there's one up that ladder. I think almost never. I don't think I ever come up here, actually. Oh, I think there's a possibility for it at the end of this pipe. So you don't need to check every one of these spots every time unless you're like that desperate for it. Basically, what I normally do is I try to just grab 4 or 5 eggs, and then I go, okay, well now I'm gonna teleport out. But here you go. So we see one's over there. So now we'll jump down here. And what I would normally do is turn around, and there's another one. Another gold. Watch it be that guy again, Robin Hood. Oh, no. Wow, I've never seen him come out of one before. Huh. That's cool. I think he's only a synergy monster, so he's kind of rare. So, okay, so we saw the one back there, but just to also show you, there's spots back here. One can spawn on the floor there. You see the lightning spot coming up here. Again, you have to change it to winter. But one can spawn back there. And then very rarely there's ones down there behind all that garbage, so we're not even going to mess with that. Right. Yeah, at the edge of this thing, sometimes you'll see an egg, but that's pretty rare too. Mainly what you would do is you jump off there, and if you spun around and you saw the egg was here, you'd grab that one, but then you would go to these ones. So the way to get to these ones, climb on the ladder. And that one, you don't want to jump straight down to that just yet, because there's a possibility for there being 2 eggs up here. So one right there and one right here, and it's not here. So now you can jump over. But also, yeah, when we get to that ledge, we'll be able to see the other one. So what was that? I think that's been at least 4, maybe even 5. Oh, that dude's really rare. That's cool. You need him for a huge sense just to get like the ultra general dude or whatever. But yeah, now also take a peek off this ledge here, because one will spawn down there sometimes too. But that might have been it, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, that was really it. Yeah. Can't think of any other spots. So then what you would do once you found all the eggs is you have to do the reset. So the reset is you can just teleport to any other location that you have. I always kind of teleport to an altar, another area. So like maybe I could buy some supplies, or maybe I'll synergize a guy or something or whatever. I think the whole thing is all you have to do is just be in a different zone. So like I'm in a different zone. It's fine. So now we'll teleport back. And again, I like to start at the beginning part like I did. You could start at the top of the tower if you want, because clearly there's more branching paths that can get you to eggs if you start at the top. But it's whatever you feel like ends up working fast for you. I wasn't ever doing it for, like, I haven't like sat down and like created like an efficiency, like this is the fastest way to check all these spots. I just have all these spots that I check, you know. So there's probably a way that you can determine a faster path. Like an egg barely spawns in here, so maybe you don't want to keep checking that zone. An egg barely spawns back there. Maybe you don't care about that either, you know. Maybe you just bust out of the door and instantly run this route, because pretty often there's eggs along this route. Doesn't seem like we're getting lucky this time. Can't see one up there either. I need to see one to make sure that the reset did work. This dude is still sitting here. That's not supposed to be a thing. How is he still sitting there? Okay, well, so it's apparently fall when you want the bridge to be up. I'm wondering if maybe that... There wasn't an update. So I'm wondering if they switched it or if just all the eggs spawned in these locations that are up here. Sometimes you get the really weird spawns that are all very tucked away. Or sometimes they're just not here. It's not an egg in any of these spots down here. There's one. That's a really weird spot. This one, I'd almost never see one here. Hey, there's that stupid dragon we need for the dragon only run. Now, he could have still been left over if they didn't reset for whatever reason. So it's still not confirmed that it reset. This seems like this is going to be a lot shoved off to one side if it did reset. There's not one here. I don't think it reset. I usually don't teleport to... I didn't get to read that. Hold on. I usually don't teleport to Rose Hill to reset. If your Rose Hill is parked at the place you're resetting, it won't reset the area. Don't you have to fight at least one battle? Oh, you're right. I forgot about the one battle. You're right. It used to be 10 battles. Now it's one battle. You're right. It's one battle now. But I had fought one battle because of the jerkbag that got me. Remember, I had fought at least 2 battles. Alright, let's go to Caprice. Let's go to random. It's supposed to be just any other area that's not the same zone. I think you could still do middle echelon of Caprice. Yeah, that's what I just thought of too. It's been a very long time since I fought eggs. I tried to find eggs too. Alright, so we did one battle in another zone. Now we'll go back. And we're just going to go straight up here. Because, again, you can find eggs faster from this top location. So much extra effects going off here. It is causing lag in an offline game. Those two spots, nothing. Yeah, I started doing egg farming when it was 10 battles to reset. Man, that was annoying. Still nothing. There was an egg under you, you just overlooked it. When I was way back up there. Okay, it definitely reset because there wasn't an egg here before. Okay, so there you go, Hatter. That's the gimmick. You have to teleport to any other zone and fight at least one battle. And then you can teleport back. And then you will have the eggs will respawn. Because there was definitely not an egg here before, and now there is. And you're saying there was one up there that I didn't notice. But, you know, that's classic me. And there we go. There's the egg in that spot that I was talking about before. So, yeah, it's just that simple. And this is... I've tried other zones, and this was the zone that I felt was the easiest to egg hunt in. Because there is not restrictions in this zone based on seasons. Like, you can travel the whole map. And the only time that you need to change the season will be if you got to go across that bridge or if you got to go into that electric area. But for the most part, you could still traverse the entire map and access the majority of the eggs without having to mess with seasons or worry about it. And everything's very accessible. You can jump off of things, you know, and again, you can come up with your own optimal, speedy route to find these things. You can even use different teleport points after you unlock them all to get to other zones faster. I just feel like it feels like so many eggs originate from this spot that you might as well always keep starting up here. Look for changes in color in the screen when I'm looking for stuff. So for egg hunting, I only look at white things. When I see white on screen, at least for me, it helps. Yeah, there you go. There's a tip. I don't know where you said I saw one up here. Oh, there it is. Ah, that's a sneaky spot. Sneaky. Get it? You saw it. It's a sneaky spot. You get some random ass dudes out of these eggs too, but also if you're just trying to fill out your monster index, I mean, this can help with that too, because just about every monster in the game can be found in an egg. So, oh, and that took me back to this again. Is there one down here again? Yeah, there was. So I guess that worked out. Any more questions about eggs, Hatter? Nope. All right. Sounds good. All right. Well, that was a very weird and not so productive episode of 2 Hour Rush. Yeah. I might have another one before next Tuesday because of being on vacation. The only day that I have stuff going on is Saturday, so we'll see. Stay tuned to Discord and as well as hitting the notification bell to know when I'm going live and checking the community page because we'll figure stuff out. I still think it's going to take a lot of convincing to make me give a crap about dragons again. So I think the more logical thing is trying the nature run again, but with the right starting monster and getting Mr. Calamari, so that we actually are strong enough to get through those stupid ass arenas. So tune in next time for where I won't rage quit and blunder through an episode. And until then, whether you're watching live or in the future, I appreciate all of you. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you for more. I will be streaming other games the rest of the days, and I don't know. I'm hungry and kind of tired now, so I don't know if I'm streaming anymore tonight, but if I do, it'll be in a few hours, and it'll be something random. Maybe Helldivers too. I'm not sure. We'll see. But everybody have a good one, and remember, stay crispy.